Hello everyone, welcome to a very different side of the world. You see, when most people think about this massive modern metropolis, they immediately think of giant glass skyscrapers, brilliant neon lights, automated delivery robots, and people rushing around with 3 smartphones in their hands. It is widely known as the ultimate city of the future, is it not? But today, we are stepping into a hidden pocket of time that completely defies all of those modern expectations. We are exploring a magnificent place that has been alive and breathing for over 1,700 years. It is absolutely wild to experience this contrast in person. You can stand in a narrow, quiet alleyway that looks older than your great-great-grandfather, and if you simply tilt your head upward, you will see a gleaming 60-story skyscraper made of steel and glass staring right back at you. It feels as though history simply forgot to move out when the future decided to move in. And honestly, I am entirely here for it. This historic neighborhood is the absolute cultural root of the entire region. Long before this city became a global technology hub and a playground for billionaires. This exact square mileage was the administrative beating heart of the whole area. If these old, weathered gray brick walls could speak, they would probably complain about the loud modern music from the nearby shops. But they would also tell you incredible stories that would make your jaw drop. What makes this area so magical is that history here is not locked away from the public. It is not trapped behind a pristine glass case in a cold, quiet museum where a strict security guard tells you not to touch anything. No, history in this place is completely alive, messy, and interactive. It is right there under your feet, covered in a light layer of modern dust, with a few stray internet cables wrapped casually around ancient stone carvings. And we cannot forget the true rulers of these alleys, the street cats. They sleep peacefully on ancient stone steps, looking completely unimpressed by the thousands of years of heritage beneath their paws. They truly own this place, and they know it. Let us talk about the architectural style because it is a magnificent, beautiful mess. It is what I like to call a historical lasagna, layered with different eras of time. You have traditional Southern Chinese architecture featuring those iconic, gently curving tiled roofs, exquisite wood carvings, and dark gray bricks, sitting immediately next to residential blocks from the 1980s. It should not work visually, but somehow it creates a perfect, quirky harmony. Then you have the famous narrow alleyways that twist and turn like a maze. They are so tightly packed that people often call them handshake buildings. The residential structures are built so incredibly close to one another that neighbors can literally lean out of their living room windows and shake hands. Or perhaps even steal a piece of toast from each other's breakfast plates if they are feeling mischievous. I am quite convinced that the builders of the past did not care at all about the modern concept of personal space, but they certainly knew how to build a tight-knit community where nobody ever feels lonely. As you walk, you will notice beautiful, heavily weathered wooden doors that look centuries old. But if you look closely, someone has installed a high-tech digital smart lock right onto the ancient wood. It is a brilliant compromise between retaining ancient charm and the absolute undeniable necessity of not losing your house keys after a long night out. But the absolute best part of this entire experience is the vibrant folk life. This is not a manicured artificial ghost town built purely for tourists to snap photos and buy overpriced souvenirs. Real people live their everyday lives here, and they completely ignore the fact that people are walking around with cameras. The smells here are also an incredible journey through time. One moment you are inhaling the rich, deep aroma of a traditional herbal soup that has been simmering in a clay pot for 8 hours, and the next moment you smell freshly roasted espresso beans from a boutique cafe run by a young entrepreneur. It is a wonderful sensory overload that keeps you guessing. Why do we fall in love with places like this? I think it is because modern life moves at the absolute speed of light. We are always rushing, always checking our notifications, and always trying to maximize our productivity. But the moment you step into an old neighborhood like this, your internal clock resets automatically. You simply cannot rush through a space that took 17 centuries to grow. If you try to run, you will likely stumble over a beautiful, uneven stone pathway. The local residents have truly mastered the art of slow living right in the shadow of the fastest growing city on earth. They show us that you can easily live in the future while keeping your feet firmly planted in the rich soil of the past. It is a comforting reminder that no matter how fast technology advances, human nature does not change. People still need a delicious hot meal, a long and quiet chat with their neighbors, and a comfortable spot in the shade to hide from the warm afternoon sun. As the afternoon transitions into evening, the atmosphere becomes even more enchanting. The yellow lanterns begin to glow, casting long shadows on the historic pavements, while the distant hum of the modern city reminds you of where you actually are. It is a living, breathing paradox. You see children playing games in the open courtyards, running past walls that have stood through wars and revolutions. Completely carefree, their laughter bridges the gap between the ancient past and the unknown future. It reminds us that cities are not just made of concrete, steel, or ancient bricks. They are made of the memories of the people who inhabit them. So, as we continue to wander through this beautiful maze where yesterday and tomorrow live together in perfect chaos, I hope you take a moment to appreciate the slow rhythm of life. Thank you for walking with me today, and do not forget to appreciate the history around you, wherever you may be in this fast-paced world.